I buy used clothing at thrift stores and garage sales, and every Tuesday I share the adventure with you. I sell all this stuff online. I do this for a living. I've done this for over 5 years now, and it's been my primary source of income for more than 2.5 years, the last time I had a job. Hopefully you learned something today, and a fun little twist. Everything that I find today will be going up on tonight's Whatnot show. So here's a little preview for you. Everything will start at $1. Here we are, and a fun little preview. This is the first time you've ever seen this before. We got a shopping bag, 13-gallon shopping bag. Thrifting is my cardio. The first time this will be available is tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Thrifting is my cardio. Big. This is like a 25 or 30 t-shirt type of bag. Present it right there for you. They'll probably yell at me for bringing this to Goodwill. It's a shopping bag, y'all. All right, let's get into this thing. I'm telling the cashier, don't. They will lose their minds. Even though there was 15 people in line to cash out, they stopped everything they were doing about this one person with a bag. Even the single cashier was shouting and stopped what she was doing. They didn't care that there was literally 15 people in line. Let's find some good stuff, y'all. Forget the drama at Goodwill today. We got work to do. We got a Whatnot show tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. We got to fill it up with good stuff for you to buy. Everything will start at $1. 4 legit giveaways. You're going to choose the 4th giveaway. 3 of them are already lined up. You're going to choose the 4th right here out of this cart, out of that bag right there. They're going to rip you. They will too. Wait till I sneak into the fresh racks. When they ain't looking, they're going to get mad. Do pick up some Brooks Brothers. That one's ring around the collar. That one's ring around the collar. That one's ring around the collar. Here's a Ralph Lauren 16. Nice pattern on this. That's got ring around the collar too. Brooks Brothers stains. Whew. And some decent stuff that's just all stained up. I pick up some Brooks Brothers. I focus on the bigger sizes. I like the ones that have the golden fleece logo and particularly nice patterns, especially linen ones I'll pick up. I'll be looking for Western wear today, as always. I'll be looking for flannels. It's almost flannel season, y'all. I'll be looking for all kinds of brands that resell well online. Hopefully we can manifest some of our favorite brands. Maybe we'll find a Filson today. Maybe we'll find an Arc'teryx today. What do you hope I find? I'm already going to run one Filson tonight. That Filson will be going for $1, like everything. 4 giveaways, including a brand new with tags, Polo Ralph Lauren shirt, size XL men's. We're giving away a brand new in box pair of Solomon slides. They're women's size 7.5. We're giving away a t-shirt tonight. It was what was the t-shirt? We picked it earlier. It was a Jimi Hendrix t-shirt. Y'all picked it during my morning live. And today you'll pick an item out of this cart that will be given away 100% for free. So 4 giveaways, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Appreciate everybody being here. That's a weird statement, Casey. I don't know what you're talking about. Amanda, thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate that. If there's somebody who should be here, who is interested in reselling, go ahead and give them a tag. The whole idea of this is to share my process, my business, exactly how I make money, share it with you. It just happens to be a preview for Whatnot tonight too, which I think is fun. And then tomorrow you can see all the items that I pick up today and sell tonight on Whatnot. You can see them all ship out tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. I ship out my orders every weekday at 9:30. That's on TikTok, that's on Facebook, that's on YouTube as well. This entire recording will go up on YouTube also later this week. It's also a McDonald's play place in here today again. It's an interesting Puma. They have a fresh rack over here. I'm going to go check that out after that fella's done. They usually don't put them out, so I don't know what that is. Maybe a new initiative here at Goodwill of Northwest North Carolina in Asheville, North Carolina. Let's get a quick around the room. Where are you joining from today? city, state, if you're comfortable, maybe just state if you're uncomfortable sharing your city. I'm in Asheville, North Carolina. I come to this thrift store about once a week. So far we're through one rack, nothing in the carts, but I see something we're probably gonna get if it's in good condition. So I don't pick up a ton of this brand, but if they're really loud colors and patterns like this, we're gonna pick it up. Look at that paisley print. That is just super unique. Men's size extra large, which is a great size. Let's see if we got all the buttons intact. We got buttons. That looks crispy. That's going up on Whatnot tonight, starting at $1. That's a statement piece for you. That's a statement piece. Seattle in the house, Jasper, Indiana, Anchorage, Alaska. That's awesome. Good to see that you moved up there, Felix. Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's a Visconti black. Or I guess that's the Visconti Uomo, not the Visconti black. That's like a model is the black. But I pick those up if I find them in really unique patterns. I don't pick up all of them. If you do, this will be available for the first time ever. You spy the shopping bag. It's 13 gallons of fun right there. You can fit like 25 or 30 shirts in that. It's huge. That'll be available for the first time ever tonight on Whatnot. I literally picked them up a half an hour ago at the printer, and I'm pretty psyched about how they came out, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna have many because I wasn't sure how they were gonna come out. So get them while you can get them. Tonight will be the first time you can get them. 1s and 2 packs will be available tonight. 1s and 2s. Be only on Whatnot exclusive for tonight. Then we'll see what we have left. St. Pete is in the house. Oshkosh, Wisconsin's in the house. We got Los Angeles in the house. What is up, Crazy Mela? Eastern Washington is in the house. St. Pete, Florida. I used to live down in Trinity, so you weren't far from me. About 45 minutes to St. Pete from where I used to live in Tampa area. Greensboro in the house. You're just about 2 hours and 45 minutes down the road. I'll be in Winston-Salem on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, visiting family. We got birthday parties, birthday celebrations for my in-laws. Oh, check this out. That's an Appalachian Trail tee. So the front is a blaze from AT, and that's the Appalachian Trail sign. Ooh, this is a cool shirt. That is awesome. If you know, you know. It's a unisex large. There's some cracking on that, but this is definitely going up tonight on Whatnot for $1. This will be in the Taste of Asheville section. The Appalachian Trail runs right past us. It actually goes through Hot Springs, North Carolina. About 35 minutes from here. It's one of the first towns you actually pass through on the Appalachian Trail. Little cracking on there. There's some pilling, but that's an awesome, awesome shirt. If you know the AT, remember, Maine to Georgia, or Georgia to Maine, depending which direction you go. That might have to be mine. It could be. It'll start at $1 tonight. Cool, we're heating up. We get a couple items off this rack. Let's see if we can get some end of the rack magic here. End of the rack magic. We'll go check that fresh rack in a second too. We're gonna go through long sleeves, short sleeves. We'll scan through some shoes. Here's a great brand to look for. They're pretty beat up, but this is an awesome, awesome brand to look for. These are actually, this is a Asheville brand. It's a whitewater brand. They're really known for their life preserver jackets, or what do you call those things? They have something called the green jacket, which is what all whitewater kayakers wear. And these shoes are legit water shoes. Really, really good shoes. A lot of mountain bikers wear those too because they're really grippy on the bottom. Astral is an Asheville company. Asheville-based company. Right down the street from us. Really good high-quality shoes. If you ever come across Astral, they sell really well too. Resell, used really well, but those are just in rough condition. I really like this Adidas piece. I kind of want to pick it up. It's hard to pass up something like this. This is just a good, wearable, everyday, lightweight sweatshirt. 100% polyester. XL. I think that's an XL women's, right? XL women's is the 18 to 20. Pardon me.
Have you ever seen the
Superman t-shirts, Polo Ralph Lauren long sleeve, Eagles. He was just stalking behind me, so we'll check what he did. Nothing. Look at this Adidas. We'll run this tonight, starting at $1. I can't leave behind like a good quality piece that belongs in someone's closet, not a landfill. Nice spell out across the chest, 3 stripes on the sleeve, polyester, lightweight. I like it with the hood.
Andy, look what else she forgot.
That'll go up for $1. XL's kids, that's right. Kids, thank you. Someone's kid needs that. All right, let's check the fresh rack. They never leave these out like this. This is the untouched stuff. Nobody's picked through it yet. That's pretty cool. I don't know what that is. Pierce Edens? I don't know what that is. A little Mustang tee. That's kind of cool. Let's pick that up. Unisex XL Mustang tee. Somebody needs that. Starting at $1, why not? Asheville, North Carolina is where I'm at. How are you, Caden? Where are you joining us from? 929 is in the house. He likes his cars and bikes. Never heard of Whatnot, is it? It's a live auction site. So I do a Whatnot show every Tuesday. Sorry. It's a live auction, so things will start at $1. You bid right there. You connect your credit card, and you just have fun with it. This will be our 5th Whatnot show tonight. They're a lot of fun. I do a lot of sourcing on Whatnot too, so I buy from other resellers who are selling stuff. I bid, I get stuff cheap, and I resell it to y'all. Oftentimes on Whatnot too. It's a lot of fun. So we got another. This is a U.S. adult men's medium on this Adidas piece. So we'll have a couple Adidas pieces tonight. Let's do that. Yeah, there's a link in my profile if you haven't checked it out. If you haven't signed up, there's a sign up link. If you click on my name and go to my website, there's a website link if you go to my profile. And the second link will be for $15 for free. So don't just join regular, join with that $15 link. You get $15. You don't even have to spend it on my show. You can use that $15 on someone else's show. But I'd love for you to come hang out tonight. Come check it out. I think it's fun. It's fast-paced. It's live, so you never know what's going to happen. There's always steals and deals. Here's a pair of women's. These just aren't in the best condition. I'm going to leave those behind. It's a big size women's. 22. Nice pair of hiking pants. They're just not in the best condition. For that, we got some North Face for your face right there. I will have some women's wear, not a ton, but I do have some every week. I'll have some women's wear. I got some Lululemon for you tonight. And now we're going to have some women's capri pants, North Face. These are size large. I also have a really crazy Jams World piece, which I think that you're really going to like. You can preview what's already loaded into the show. I got 30 items. There's a link in my profile to go straight to my Whatnot. You can bookmark tonight's show. I think that little mark will come right off with a wet cloth. I'm going to look over everything for condition. Looks like a little paint splatter. That'll come off. But we'll look over everything for condition before I check out when I have 2 hands free or in 1 hand. Boston's in the house. What's up, Linda? Huge, we don't say that word in this live. We don't talk about coffee that was roasted more than 90 days ago. Spotted the North Face right away. There you go. All right, we're going to roll around here. We're going to jump back into long sleeve shirts. Then we're going to go to short sleeve shirts. There's going to be some suits and blazers at the end here. We'll see. They're not very well stocked with them, but we'll check them out. My daughter is in Jonesville. Nice. not too far. It's an Eddie Bauer 2XL with a band collar. It's a pretty cool shirt. I think I'm going to pass on it, though. Polo golf. It's got stains. We're going to pass. Keep on moving. Yeah, if you haven't checked out Whatnot, don't be intimidated. You can just come into the show. You don't got to spend any money. Just come hang out, see what it looks like. I really feel like it's the future of shopping, and really the future is here. It's a great way to just find some sellers that you kind of really vibe with their style, and these sellers are picking out curated items that they think you'll like, and they're running them for $1. Sometimes you get some really great steals. I've been buying a ton of stuff off Whatnot personally, both for myself and stuff to resell. This shirt's just got a little wear to it. Otherwise, I'd pick it up because it's a size 2XL Ralph Lauren. The bigger sizes definitely do better in that brand and most brands. I pass on most Land's End. I do pick up flannels from Land's End. I also pick up Goose Down from Land's End, both men's and women's. And please ask questions, really. The whole, yes, we're previewing tonight's Whatnot show, and that's a lot about what today is, but it's also about teaching. That's what this live thrift on Tuesdays has been for several months. It's teaching you, just showing you exactly what's going on in my business and how you can get started with your business reselling or grow your existing business with some new brands, some new things. I'm actually going to pick this up. It's an Eddie Bauer. I thought those were like stains next to the black lab, but that's just part of the design, those two little dots. I think that's just a nice shirt. That looks like a good dog, right? Waffle knit. Waffle knit is like a staple kind of shirt for the fall time. So we're going to throw that in there. He's a good boy, I feel like, you know. It's a men's 2XL, nice comfy shirt. I don't pick up all Eddie Bauer. I pick up maybe 1% of what I see. I try to find the cool, unique stuff, the vintage stuff, the stuff that's like good for like hiking gear and stuff. That's staples to what you'll see in my shows, is things you can wear out hiking, skiing, climbing, backpacking, playing outside, because that's what we do here in Asheville. You are so productive thrifting. I need to get better. That takes me 2 to 3 hours to store. Nothing wrong with that. I'd rather you kind of go at your speed, your pace, learn stuff, look up new brands while you're there, than like just speed through and miss a whole bunch of stuff and not learn. Learning is the most valuable metric, like units of learning every time you go to the thrift store. It's the most valuable metric if you're just getting started. And guess what? It's still the most valuable metric for me. I'm going to have some items today that I'm not going to know what they are, and I want to look them up, but I won't be able to. So I'm going to ask you to help me look those items up, because hopefully we can learn together. Yeah, just because I'm flying through here doesn't mean that that's necessarily what you should aspire to be at right now. You should be thinking about learning. Live TV, so we're going to have crying, all sorts of stuff. Maybe I'll even cry, who knows? What's the best shirts to look for? Gosh, a couple of my favorite brands are Filson and Arc'teryx, but gosh, there's hundreds of brands to look for. Size matters, material matters, seasonality matters big in this business too. We're about to hit fall season. September's always my best month. I would pick this up, but it's in bad condition. It's a Hugo Boss. It's an older tag. It's got a really great pattern to it, but it's got some, I passed on it last week. It's got some holes in it. Yeah, September's always my best month because people are buying stuff from all seasons. They're still buying shorts and short sleeves. They're still buying golf polos. Ooh, look at this. And they're starting to buy things like this: sweaters, flannels, blazers. Here's a brand new with tags, Ralph Lauren. Brand new with tags. 100% wool, size 42R. It's plain, but gosh, it's new with tags. Just a classic piece. Brand new with tags. What's it say? 42R, 42 regular. So modern Lauren, Ralph Lauren. We're going to throw this in the cart. We're going to put it up. I don't think I've ever put a blazer up on Whatnot. We're putting a blazer tonight up on Whatnot. I would sell that on my eBay store. I would typically list that for $42 plus $10.95 shipping if it was used. If it's new, I'll probably add another $25 to that maybe. Oh, pardon me. Sorry, I didn't know you were behind me. Use your manners, kid. Jesus, it being your... Yes, it is, 100%. You can bring whatever you want to work. Let me know down below in the chat if you're... These kids, they don't use words like excuse me or sorry or anything. They just bump right into you and keep on moving. Teach your kids manners, y'all. Do what you want, but... Yeah, let me know down below in the chat. If you drop an emoji if you are actually doing some work now too, have me going on in the background. There's a lot of resellers who are maybe doing their listings right now. Sometimes people will watch me at live thrift while they're at the thrift store, which I always think is fun. We already found ourselves one blazer. I'm waiting on my son at the barber. Nice. You got some emojis. Brienne is working. Going to the thrift after. Nice. Nice. Alright, so we got one blazer anyway. We'll do pants later on. I've already gone through here. Let's see. Have we gone through... We haven't done this rack yet. Let's do this rack. So this is smalls. So we'll be more selective in the small section, although I am committed to bringing... Ooh, that's actually really nice. I'm committed to bringing all sizes, small through 4XLT. And I'm trying to find women's sizes in all sizes, women's brands in all sizes too. And I want to bring the whatnot so everybody can come in and find something that's their size too. That's a really sharp Levi's shirt. I usually pick them up only with the pearl snaps, but that's just such a nice pattern. I feel like somebody needs that shirt for $1. Let's do it. Lena, keep it clean, will you? Keep it clean. There's information, and then there's too much information, Lena. I think you know where that one lies on the spectrum there. So we'll be more selective in this small section, but if I find something like that from Levi's, which isn't like the best brand overall, but just has a really nice pattern like that, we'll pick it up. I don't know this brand. Does anyone know that? Kikomo? Looks like an old one. Doing my makeup. Nice. Good recovery on that. South Carolina tee. Right? That Levi's is sweet, right? Typically, I only pick those up in pearl snaps. Gosh, I might have a Levi's pearl snap going up tonight. Maybe I think it's next Tuesday. I have a Levi's pearl snap going up in a really, really nice pattern. Shipping eBay orders, nice. How are the orders today? Love hearing about y'all's businesses. Let me know how things are going. Love to hear about it. Evelyn, thank you so much for the follow. Karen Calford, thank you for the follow. And thanks to everybody who's here every day. Every Tuesday I do this live thrift, 1 p.m. Eastern time on TikTok. I'll put this whole recording up on YouTube in a couple days, and you'll actually see the actual sale prices from everything we pick up today that sells tonight on Whatnot. You'll see the sale price. So not what I think it'll sell for. You'll see on the recording what it actually sold for on Whatnot. And again, everything I find today will be up tonight on Whatnot, starting at $1. Where's the best time? What's the best time to thrift? It's got to depend on your own thrift store and when they're doing their stocking and when they're doing their sales. We don't do sales at our local Goodwills here. It's just always full price. So there's not like a sale day that I need to go to or like get there early on the sale day. Instead, I like to come here when they're staffed and they're busy and they're doing like what he's doing. He's stocking actively right now. So for me, this is a good time to come because they're putting out fresh inventory constantly. I typically don't come on the weekends, but I do like to get here on like early in the week, like a Tuesday, because they were busy over the weekend. A lot of stuff got cleared out, and now they're filling up those racks on Monday and Tuesday, and I can come in and look at more fresh inventory. I like going to thrift stores that are busy, well-staffed, because that's where you can get better stuff, because you need people to clear stuff out. And we got a Patagonia tee here. I don't know if it's going to be in good enough condition. We'll take a look. It's pretty wore out, but it's still a nice shirt. It's just really washed out. 100% organic cotton. Live simply, nice little message. Just really worn out, but you know, people like that look, I guess. It's a size men's medium, 100% organic cotton. What do you think? Should that go in the cart and go in Whatnot tonight for $1? Patagonia hit down low. It's just kind of fuzzy and pilly from just being washed and worn out. What's up, Ethan Blair? Thank you for the follow, Tina. If you're not following me on all platforms, I'm on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. All the same name, Chris at Peak. Or you can just click on my name just above, and you can go see all my links. You can see my Amazon reseller shopping list, a bunch of supplies I use to pack, ship, all that stuff. What do you think? Too pilly? Looks soft? Yes, please. Remember, the show is for you. It's not for me. So if you're interested in this stuff, you would bid on it. No for Texas. No. People like that. No, no, no. Yes, no, no. Yes, yep, no, yep, nope. Okay. Looks like 50-50. Give the benefit of the doubt to the people. There's no stains. There's no rips. There's no holes. It's just got that kind of washed out look to it. Some people like that. And some of you voted in the chat. You said you liked it. The vote has been cast. Appreciate it. Here's a Tommy Bahama. These do okay. Pick them up when they're in really good condition. This one is not, so we're going to pass on this one. I like picking those up. I've been buying those to resell online for years, even back in my Denver days when I first got started. That's been a staple of my eBay and Poshmark stores. Thank you, everybody, for voting in on that. It's vintage. There you go. Some people like worn shirts. Yep, 100%. Either way, it's starting at $1 tonight, so somebody can get it for a steal, and it will be good fun. I like to have things with all price points, low, medium, and high. I like to get a variety of brands, colors, sizes. Keep you on your toes with some things. Extra comfy. It's vintage. I'm vintage at this point. There you go. So am I. Technically, anything that's over 20 years old is what most people consider to be vintage, so I'd say most people in the chat are vintage at this point. You know I love flannels. Nope, I'm not going to pick up Izod. You'll see me pass really quickly on a lot of Land's End. I do pick up their flannels, and I pick up Goose Down from them. And like nice jackets and stuff. It's an interesting Carhartt shirt. Oh, that's nice with the big hit on the back. Carhartt at home in the rugged outdoors since 1889. I think we'll pick that one up. Men's medium. Carhartt tee. Oh, never mind. It's got a stain on it. We'll put it back. All right, we're kicked out of this aisle. I'm going to sneak around to the other side of the aisle. Interesting piece right here. Poor Ralph Lauren turtleneck. It's got some stains on it, so we'll leave it. What's up, Reisner? How are you? Thank you for the 6.9K likes. We got 103 people in here. Appreciate you sharing some time with me. If everybody just tapped the screen like 10 or 15 times, that's going to bump us way up in likes really quickly. And that's going to let TikTok know that you're having a pretty good time and invite some more people into the conversation, which I think makes it more fun. This is I've actually probably had the same exact North Face piece in my past, but it's all stained up. This is the Flight series. Not all North Face is like really high-end North Face. The Flight series is a pretty good model of North Face. I don't even know if they make the Flight series anymore. That might be an older model. But not. North Face has, just like a lot of brands, they have low end, they have medium end, and they have high end stuff. So if you can start learning the different models in North Face, you can make yourself some money. Ralph Lauren, you put back. It had stains. Good eye, though. Thanks for looking out for me. Appreciate that. Quality. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. We got a quick bump up to 9.2K. We're almost at 10K. Might as well just get to that 10 real quick. I appreciate that. 113 of you in here. Just a few taps gets us right there. If everyone tapped just like 3 times, we'd even get to 10K like really quick. Appreciate y'all. And always just communicating in the chat. Let me know what's going on in your world. If you see something you like, let me know. If I pass something that you think I should pick up, let me know. I do pick up some REI pieces. This is their store brand stuff. This one's got some stains on it and a whole bunch. It's like 5% dog hair, so I'm going to pass on that. Trying to live up to my promise that I'm going to stop buying dog hair items. Here's a nice Polo Ralph Lauren 2XL. The collar's all worn out though, so we're going to pass on that. That's a great piece though. Ring around the collar on that Brooks Brothers white. Those are great. The white Brooks Brothers are good ones to pick up. Plain white. Columbia medium will pass. Into the rack magic. Come on, come on, come on. That's a cool looking J. Crew. Size medium. I'm going to put that one back. Nice piece though. All right. So now we're going to pivot into short sleeves men's shirts. And right off the bat, we got a ripped Polo Ralph Lauren. That's a neat shirt. Imperial. That's a beer that's brewed in Costa Rica. Costa Rican beer. Yep, there it is. Costa Rica. Shirt's not in that great condition, so we're passed on it. I passed on this shirt last week. I passed on this shirt last week because of that stain right there. I passed on this shirt last week. I passed on this shirt last week. Busted vents. Always check your vents on the Polo Ralph Laurens. You'd be surprised how many of them are busted. Look at that one too. Check your vents on the Polo Ralph Laurens. I've never seen that with another brand, but I see it all the time. Like 50% of the used Polo Ralph Laurens I find. Stain on that Mickey tee. That's too bad. Or Mickey Polo. It's on a Walt Disney World tag with a nice classic little Mickey hit on the chest, but stains, bummer. Do you wash those? As is. I wash them if they have, if they're dirty or if they have smells that need to get gone. But I also try to pass on those sorts of items to avoid it. There we go, another busted vent. I'm not kidding with y'all. I'm telling you, check your vents.
Anyway, said something about like.
Oop, don't know my own strength. They have these like cheap little hangers that just bust in half. People will buy this. Been doing this for 5 years, brother. It's been my primary source of income for 2.5 years. Some of these shirts, these Polo Ralph Lauren shirts, brand new, those are like $89 retail, right? So these sell online used for about 20 or 25 bucks. So people like that because they save money. People also like it because they don't like to invest in fast fashion. They would rather just invest in sustainable fashion. Items that have already been pre-worn, pre-loved. Take them out of the landfill, give them a second life. It's a gigantic part of the clothing economy now. It's the sustainable clothing economy, used clothing, secondhand clothing, whatever you want to call it. Huge, huge. We're talking billions of dollars per year industry at this point. I do pick up some king size. It's a men's big and tall brand. I typically pick up 4XL and bigger. And when they're like unique shirts, this is a really plain, just a solid color Henley. Here's a plain t-shirt. It's 3X, so I'm going to pass on those. Another 3X stained. I'm going to pass on that. Another 3X. Probably pass on that. I could lot these together, and I've done that before. But even still, just plain like this, Henley shirts, even wadded together for a deal to somebody, it's not going to be the best thing. The Lacoste is not in good condition. Sorry about that. The Lacoste is all worn out. Here's another Polo Ralph Lauren. It's a good size, XL. Let's check the vents. Ooh, we got a nice vent. So, assuming there's no stains and the collar's not damaged, y'all check your collars too. I bought stuff off someone's whatnot recently and I got it and like the collar was all worn out, but they didn't tell me in their show. Be really clear about if you're going to buy stuff that has and put it on whatnot, it's not in great condition, you really got to disclose it. Same with eBay, same with Poshmark. Otherwise you're opening yourself up to returns, and returns are just a pain. They're not the end of the world, but they're a pain. I just want my customers to be satisfied. I don't want them to get stuff and feel bummed out. So we are going to double check all this stuff for stains. So there might be a couple things that I say are going up tonight for $1 on whatnot that don't actually make it because they don't pass my next test of really like looking these things over carefully. I don't want to send you all junk. So I will be double checking all these things when I have 2 hands free. You're in one of my hands right now. Returns are no fun. Nothing to be scared of. I just try to avoid them. It's just part of our business is the customer service business, you know? Like, we want to make sure people are happy with their purchase and come back for more and have good vibes about us. So here we go, busted vents on this one again. So we're talking about like 80% busted vents today on these Polo Ralph Lauren's. These bigger sizes sell really good too. This is a 2XL. Sell really well. Sorry, bad grammar. Busted vents again. Do you ever find any heaters? Like a space heater? Is that what you're asking about? Yeah, busted vents on that one too. Man, we're all like 90% busted vents on Polo Ralph Lauren. I'm not kidding about those. I am not kidding. Passed on this one last week because of the stains. That would be a really, really cool one right there. Busted vent is this. The vent on the bottom of the shirt, or the V on the bottom of the shirt. See how it's ripped right there? Busted vent. Do the Ralph Lauren t-shirts? Yeah, they do, but you're looking at resale value more like $12 to $15 on those. So I'll buy them sometimes if I can lot them up. I sold like a lot of 4 of them recently for like $35 or something like that. For me, having a lot of sales that are in like the $12 or $15 range when I'm paying $5 a piece for things or more, it's just not worth that profit margin for me. I'd rather find some things that give me a better margin and use my time that way. But there's more than one way to do this business for sure. That vent is not in great condition. It's also not the worst. It's just barely got a little tinge to it. Yeah, the collar's not in good condition, so. All right, moving on. We're going to short sleeves. These will be mostly golf polos and collared shirts and stuff. Same, what is a question? Sorry, I'm not sure I understand. Follow that question there. Do you think sell-through rates for winter items are skewed right now? Yeah, because you're looking at 90-day. If you're looking on eBay, you're looking at the last 90 days of sales. And when winter items have been slower. Here's a nice Tommy Bahama. Nice color, but it's got pen ink on it. So I'm going to pass on that. So yeah, you're going to have to... Your sell-through rates will be not indicative of what they will be. They will go up, especially once we hit September 1st. You're going to see a real takeoff in fall, winter items for sure. So when you look at sell-through rates from the last 90 days, right in the heat of the summer, you're going to see jackets and coats and boots. Those things aren't going to be selling as well. So you'll have to project a little bit like, all right, the sell-through rates on those are going to go up. And some of that will come out in the wash too, like as you start getting more experience and you see the ups and downs in the business year after year and what sells in different seasons. You almost don't even need to look up the sell-through rates. You just you're able to kind of project it and understand it because you've sold these same items over and over and over and over. I mean, I've sold hundreds of Polo Ralph Lauren polo shirts over the years. I mean, hundreds, easy. Where do I go to find these items? I'm at a thrift store, so I'm at a Goodwill in Asheville, North Carolina. All the items that I find today, which I'm curating, are for tonight's show on Whatnot. There's a link in my profile. If you have never checked out Whatnot, it's a live auction site. Everything I do there, everything I sell there starts at $1 Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time every Tuesday. And there's a link in my profile. You can get $15 off just for joining, or just $15 credit. You can use that credit on my show, or you can use it on anybody's show. But I'd love for you to come hang out tonight. You don't even need to spend your $15. Just come hang out, see what the platform's like. It's fast-paced. It's fun. There's a good community of people in there chatting back and forth, making it a good time. I think it's fun. Summer slump. Yep. Often we call it summer slump or summer slowdown. People don't buy as much clothing in the summertime because they don't wear as much. T-shirts, shorts, you know, and people aren't wearing as much. Hey, by the way, how is everyone doing? Check out my T-shirt. It's my boy Thrifter Sifter right there. If you're not following Thrifter Sifter, you should be. Hope everyone's doing good. Thanks for hanging out a little bit today. But yeah, it's shorts and T-shirts weather, right? People don't buy as much stuff. They're on vacation. The kids are out of school. They're busy with all kinds of stuff that isn't going to your eBay store. Don't worry, things will pick back up.
Well, I've been trying to help soon.
Don't you worry. I like fast-paced shows I scroll through. Fast-paced tonight. If you like fast-paced, Lena, tonight will be fast-paced. We're going to do, well, it depends on how many things we put in this cart. I already got 30 items up on the show and 4 giveaways. So we'll probably have somewhere between 45 and 50 items in tonight's show, and we're going to try to get it all done in an hour. Last week's show went an hour 20. It was too long, but we also had some like fundraiser stuff going on and a bunch of fun auctions for some fundraiser stuff that took some extra time, which was great. Happy to spend that time. Tonight's show will be a little quicker. We're going to try to get it in under an hour. Fast paced, a lot of items. There'll be stuff in the buy it now section. Steals and deals, $15 steals, $11 t-shirts, 2 for $22 deals. We'll have coffee available, and check this out. Crispy Thrifting, what's up? Check this out. See that? These 13-gallon shopping bags, just printed today. Just picked them up. Well, I guess they were done yesterday. They were printed yesterday. Picked them up today. 13-gallon shopping bags. Those will be available tonight for the first time on whatnot, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. You can fit about 25 or 30 shirts in that bag. It is a big, big shopping bag. Never mind, the car picked me up on Bluetooth. Cool. Sound is fine for me. Yes, I need a bag. I got you. We sell them in 1-packs and 2-packs tonight. There's not going to be many of them because I wasn't sure, honestly, how they were going to come out. I hadn't worked with this printer before. It's a local printer here in Asheville. They got a good reputation, but I just hadn't worked with them before, and they had never printed on those specific bags before, so I wasn't sure how they were going to come out. So I got a limited quantity of them, and they're going to be available first tonight on Whatnot. I won't get them up on my website probably until tomorrow or so. I'll have to talk to the merch, or I'll have to talk to the web development side of the business, the web development department, and see when they can get that stuff listed. It's a joke. I'm a one-person operation. There is no web design or web editing department. That is me. Chaps don't sell well. It depends. I actually do resell some chaps, but really big sizes, vintage chaps, really cool, like unique pieces from chaps will sell. But not most stuff. It's just really inexpensive. You can find it at Kohl's for cheap, usually for 60% off at any given time. So it's the low end stuff from Ralph Lauren. Stuff like this, you'd have to list it for like $6 to sell it. Very crowded market. You'll see me pass like probably 100 of them today. Here's a Polo Ralph Lauren Golf, size large. Vents are okay. White, I'm always really suspect of, just because they can really stain easy, obviously. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Just appreciate you spending some of your time with me. Hopefully you learned something. If you've already learned something today, let me know down below in the chat what's something that's helpful. I never know what's helpful. But I show you the whole experience Tuesdays, 1 p.m., door to door at the thrift store. This is just what I do. Yeah, there's some stains on here. It's tough to see the stains in some of these wrinkly shirts. Oftentimes I'll bring the shirts up to the front, see where those windows are, and get some good natural light on these things just to see if there's stains. Never checked the vents before. There you go. See, you never know what you're going to win. Actually bought that New Year's ago. Nice. What's up, Chris? Gateway talked me into doing my Peter Millar, Scotty Cameron show on Whatnot tomorrow. That's awesome, Sarah. Peter Millar, Scotty Cameron. Peter Millar, Scotty. Oh, you found a shirt. That's cool. But Peter Millar, Scotty Cameron's like a home run item. Very cool. Very, very cool. If you're not following Sarah, you should be following Sarah. And she's doing a Whatnot show tomorrow with one of the best items you can find. Scotty Cameron, Peter Millar. You might want to go bookmark that show. I wonder if she's going to run it for $1. Is that what you're doing? I found my first Peter M today. Nice. What did you find from Peter Millar? They have so much different stuff. By the way, some of that high-end Peter Millar stuff, I went into a boutique store in Highlands, North Carolina on Sunday just to look at, like, what are some of the brands that they're selling here that I should keep my eye out for. They had a ton of Peter Millar, like the Crown Crafted and some of those soft finish and different twill, like their high-end stuff. Brand new with tags, those are selling for $160, $170 per shirt. So keep your eye out for some of that Peter Millar. It's not all created equal. Not all of it is high-end, but most of it is worth money. Some of it's worth a lot of money. I sold a Peter Millar collection swim trunks on Saturday. I don't come across Peter Millar collection very often. Flex Finish is another one. I'm trying to remember some of the other ones, the high-end stuff. Only $1.50. Nice. Polo, cool. Was it a summer comfort or did you get you a cotton one? The summer comforts or the Crown Sports, the ones that are polyester, those are the best ones to find. The golf polo, moisture wicking kind of ones. My mom tried to take the FootJoy I had hanging up. I was like, what the heck, woman? No way. You pay for that, lady. Tell her she can bid on the auction, on your auction next Monday night. She can bid on it. Started at $1. She can bid on it. Scuba divers never die. They just get a depth certificate. That's kind of funny. I don't know. Is that a good shirt? It's on a canvas tag, which is one of my favorite tags. The Bella Canvas. Unisex large. That'll be athletic fit large. Scuba divers never die. They just get a depth certificate. That's cool. I feel like we need like a scuba diver in the chat. It's got to come and want to get that one. That's just a fun shirt. With a skull and crossbones on it. Nice color on that too. That's cool. What about Rock Revival flannel? I don't know if I've ever found a Rock Revival flannel, but I would pick up Rock Revival flannel, I think. I'm trying to think, have I ever found that before? I never find a Rock Revival anything. I think it's cool. Well, thanks, Drifting on the Bath. Thank you for the hot dogs, David R. Appreciate you, buddy. DD is in the house. I recently found some Supreme hoodies. Anything I should look for on it? Not sure. I would just check out, look at comps of similar items on eBay, see what they've been selling for over the last 90 days. You can get yourself an idea of the market value. Obviously, the design and the style and the size is going to make a big difference on those. Some are more sought after than others, so you just have to do a little bit of comp research on your specific item. It's simple. Just look it up on eBay, do a search, and filter that search for used and filter it for sold. And you'll see the last 90 days of sold history. Just find ones that are similar to yours. Scroll through the photos. I'd smoke that. That's a cool t-shirt. Oh, man, it's got some staining and stuff. Bummer. We love our smoker on the back patio, so that's that would have been a cool shirt. This might be a cool shirt. Orbis with a dog. It's a little pilled out. It's a size medium unisex. The Orvis with a dog. Red, white, and blue. I think I'm going to put it back. I just don't really like the condition on it that much. So, thank you, 929. 929 is back. Thanks for being here, buddy. Tonight, got to rearrange my building so I can get eBay going. Nice. Nice. Hopefully we find some fun t-shirts. I've been having a lot of fun going through the t-shirt section lately. The Colfax Marathon, that's in Denver. Colfax Street is one of the main roads. It's Route 6 that runs right through downtown Denver. Technically just south of downtown Denver, but it's grazes downtown. I lived at just maybe 2 miles from Colfax Avenue just a couple of years ago. Fitness. We do too. Smoked a brisket Sunday. Nice. I want some of that brisket. Is it all gone already? If that was in my house, that brisket would be all gone. I am a sucker for brisket. So this is a small movie theater that does second run movies in Asheville. And I'm actually not sure if the Grailed movie house is still there anymore. If that was in better condition, I would pick that shirt up because it's a really cool place. I think it's still there. That would be a nice Taste of Asheville shirt. Cotton of the Carolinas. That shirt's just kind of in rough shape. We're going to pass on it. I do like those Carolina local stuff. I have a signed Motley Crue band shirt, wondering if it's worth much. I would just do the same thing as I was suggesting to that last feller. Go ahead and look up signed band t-shirts from Motley Crue. Look them up on eBay and see what the market value for those is going. When you talk about signed things, you get into kind of a touchy situation where some people are looking for a certificate of authenticity, and you can like Google like where you can get something like that, like the signature authenticized, and that could help you with the value on some things. I'm not saying that's what you should do with that piece, but that is something that you might consider doing depending on what you find out about the market for that. But you could have something of good value there, and typically that certificate of authenticity has got to help, but that'll cost you some money too. This is a local brewery in Asheville. That's Hillman Brewing. Yep, here it is, Hillman Beer. It's actually a good brewery too. I just don't love the condition. It's a great tag too, that next level tag. I love those. That's what the Thrifting is My Cardio t-shirts are on, is that next level tag. Really like Hillman Beer, but we're going to pass on that. As much as I want to bring you cool Asheville shirts, I want them to be in good condition too. Earth Fare is from Asheville. They closed most of their locations. They have a few left. It's a grocery store. Hike, North Carolina. That's in pretty good shape. I think this one's got to go up. Hike, North Carolina. That'll go up. Little Taste of Asheville piece right there for you. What do you think? It's a unisex medium. It's on a Gildan heavy cotton tag. So this will be a medium unisex classic fit. I'm actually wearing a Gildan, that same exact tag. Thanks everyone for hanging out. We got 66 people hanging out. If y'all do a little tappy tap of the screen, if everyone just did 10 or 15 taps, that would make a really big difference. Kind of waking up the live, getting some people in here. Drop some emojis down in the chat. That helps things out too. And if there's somebody that you know that's thinking about reselling or needs a side hustle to make a few extra bucks to maybe make ends meet in 2023, maybe tag somebody. So that's what this is all about, is helping people make a few extra bucks. Ooh, that's good. Come on, tell me this is in good condition. Because we got some travel tees coming up tonight. And this would be such a nice addition to that. Shoot, it's got some stains. That would be awesome. Let me know down below, have you been to the top of Pikes Peak? Getting this high would be illegal in most states. A nice little funny Colorado pun on there too. That's a bummer that it's just got some stains. Shoot. Need that shirt for yourself. Wouldn't fit me. It's a boxy classic fit size large. Too big for me. Bummer. That's a really fun shirt. I live 20 minutes from Grandfather. Nice. You're not too far from me then. Used to climb at Shiprock all the time when we lived here last. I haven't been up since. If you know where the Rough Ridge Trail is, the Rough Ridge Trail hikes up to the top of what you call Shiprock, the climbing. It's the cliffs at the very top of Rough Ridge Trail, which is a famous North Carolina climb, Rough Ridge, right up off the parkway. Really not off the parkway, it's literally on the parkway, I should say. Worth it with stains? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I try to not bring you stuff that's in rough shape because I don't want somebody to accidentally bid on something that they think is in good shape. Just the shows are for you. They're not for me. But I have fun doing them too, don't you worry. There's a Prana cotton polo. It's not in good shape. That's a great brand to look for. One of my personal favorite brands to wear is Prana. Not really good luck with t-shirts, not huge profit, but usually $10 to $20. Yep. For me, t-shirts make whatnot a lot more fun. I love talking about t-shirts. I love making people smile with t-shirts. They just have they hit a different note than does like a nice plaid button-down shirt, if you know what I mean. They get really, just makes the show, I have more fun with them. So I assume that the people watching the show have more fun with the t-shirts too. We try to mix some of those in. And I want to give people steals and deals too for coming into the show. Give people the opportunity to maybe pick something up that doesn't break the bank, you know? That's what the t-shirts are for me. They're fun, they're inexpensive, and it allows people to get into the giveaways at a lower price point too. I want people to feel like they can get into the buyer appreciation giveaways. By the way, tonight we'll have 2 buyer appreciation giveaways and 2 regular giveaways. So the regular giveaways are for anybody. So if you buy something, you're eligible for all 4 giveaways. And if you don't buy anything, you're eligible for 2. It's a cool Jurassic Park tee. I'm going to pass on it. It's just basic. I do like this though. N64. It's kind of cracked on there. I don't know. What do y'all think about N64? It's on a modern tag. Oh, wait. I think it's got some, I don't know. It's got some wear to it. Ah. Wicked Plant. I don't know what that is. T-shirts are just fun. You know what I mean? Let me know down below. Drop an emoji if you like the t-shirt, like the speed rounds, the t-shirts that I do every Tuesday. If those are fun for you, let me know. If they're not, you can let me know that too. The shows are for you, they're for you more than they are for me. But I need to have fun too. I'm here to make the Yuletide. Oh boy. Spencer's shirt here. Brand new with tags. Here it is. Are we in on this one or not? It's a Spencer's tee. It's a unisex medium, modern screen printed tag. Love the t-shirts, especially the Taste at Asheville. We're gonna go ahead and get that one. We're gonna go ahead and get that. That's fun. Good, clean, fun. That's going into the cart. We're also gonna put this Hike North Carolina shirt in there. Look at the mountains there. Look at that bird having a good time. I like oh, this almost looks like a carabiner. Is that what it is? I think it's a carabiner wrapped around the mountains there. I think that's what that design is supposed to be. Although carabiner really doesn't have anything to do with hiking, I do like the design. I'm just picking up on that. I'm a little slow. Could be like an ugly sweater. I think that's just a good pride t-shirt, you know? We're having fun in the t-shirt section. We're going to be moving into some smaller sizes here, so we'll be more selective. Texas. We'll check out some shoes in a minute here too. We'll do a check on what's in the cart, because remember, you're going to be able to vote on what's the one item that we're going to give away. Well, what's the 4th item that we're going to give away? This shirt I keep passing on. It's just in bad condition. Ben's Tune-Up is a great place here in Asheville. Been around a long time. It's a fun little restaurant, bar with an outdoor space. It's a cartoon tee. The Ultimate Snake Guide. What the heck? That's funny. That's on a small Bella canvas tag. Boa Constructor, Viper, Coral. That's funny. I don't know if people are going to be psyched about a snake t-shirt. A Corona tank. That's really pilly. I'm going to put that back. There's a Marine Layer, great brand to look for. This shirt's all worn out. I passed on it 3 weeks in a row. Every time I see that tag, I get excited, but it is just beat up. Great tag to look for. Marine Layer. If you see it and it's in good condition, pick it up in all sizes, all styles, even t-shirts, all patterns, all materials. If you see Marine Layer, It's in good condition, pick it up. That one was just rough. Got that tank for JT. It's a size large. He's an XL. I know his tank size. I pay attention. As a medium, you can't wear that one. He likes an XL tank. It's kind of cool on like the log. There's like a paw. I feel like one of the local high schools, like the name of the mascot is like Bear, I think, or something. I could be wrong. Here's another Hillman Beer shirt. This one's also in bad condition. Probably someone who works there that wore them all the time for work. Bummer. That would have been a cool one. All right, let's spin around on some shoes. What is this brand? Carhu? Does anybody know that? I never heard of that brand. Carhu? They're not in the best shape, but even still, I'd like to learn a new brand. If those are valuable, let me know. We haven't learned any new brands yet today. Let's scan some shoes. We'll go into some jeans after this. And that might be a wrap. Then we'll go through the cart then, and you can pick out what's going to be our fourth giveaway for tonight. This look like dance goes? No. Some Crocs. They don't usually have good shoes here, so it's usually just a speed round for me.
Good stuff.
We're also going to go do a quick speed round on the women's jackets over here because people overlook this sort of stuff in the middle of the summertime. We can find some heaters over here. Ooh, someone's wearing a ton of perfume. There's an LL Bean 2X. Ugh, it's all stained.
Oh, God, what's that long bag?
Ready to add a fourth?
It's so hard to say, excuse me, folks. How don't people have manners, you know? If you're 40 years old and you don't have manners, you're probably not going to acquire them. Yeah, we'll go and look at some pants and jeans in a minute here. The problem with these, although I'm excited because these are probably like looked over by a lot of people because it's, you know, the heat of the summer. The problem is that they're also looked over, which means people aren't buying them, which means they're not getting replaced by fresh inventory. So a lot of this is probably stale inventory. It's been sitting here for a long time. So that's the challenge with the slower section of the thrift store, especially our thrift stores, since they don't do any tag sales. This stuff will stay the same price perpetually. So it's not like after they're here for 3 or 4 weeks that they're 50% off or 75% off. They're always same price. So these stale sections can stay really stale at my Goodwills. So here's a 511 Tactical, which is a good brand. It's a women's size large, although I think it's a men's size large. I just put it in the wrong spot. The condition is questionable. It's just really pilly. It's a nice piece. It's just showing signs of age, and I don't want to put that up on Whatnot for y'all if it's not in good shape. Unless it was like a crazy, unique vintage piece, and if it had some flaws, whatever. But it's not like that's a one-of-a-kind piece. So I want it to be in good condition. My store pulls colors after 4 weeks and gets rid of them in those sales, though. Yeah, they don't. I know they pull stuff here, but not often, because I'll see the same stuff here for months. I'll pass on the same shirts. You probably heard me say it a bunch of times on these lives, like, well, passing on this for the 8th time. And I only go to these stores at most once a week. Sometimes it's once every 2 or 3 weeks. So if I passed on something 7 times, that means it's been there for a quarter at least. And they don't believe in sales. Here's a Disney piece, and it's stained.
Do they have a golf college section, leashes?
It should be in our hard case.
Are you?
It would be on your left, right where the cups are. Hey, Joe.
And that's a good topic, too, to bring up, too, is everybody's, just because it's Goodwill, and I'm at Goodwill, and you go to Goodwill, the Goodwills are managed regionally. So they're going to have different sales structures, they're going to have different sale days, they're going to have different pricing strategies, different rules, policies, return policies. All that's going to vary from region to region. So the Goodwill that I am is part of Goodwill of Northwest North Carolina. So even if you were in Eastern Carolina, our Goodwills are going to be different because they have a different managing reporting structure. And so what you see here is going to be different than where you are potentially. So nothing here, just a lot of stale stuff. If they put some of that stuff at 50% off, it would be gone, but instead it will sit there all summer long because it's just not good winter inventory, and then nobody buys any of it, so they don't replace it with any fresh stuff. So it's a fun shirt. It's on a next level tag. French Quarter, New Orleans. Somebody needs that shirt. It's a cool shirt. It's a unisex large on a next level tag. It's in really nice condition. So we'll grab that one. We're going to spin through real quickly jeans. This is a fresh rack here, so this stuff hasn't been looked through yet. But then we're going to go real quick. And we're going to go through the freshy fresh stuff. And then we're going to go through jeans. There's a Prana women's shirt. I'm going to pass on that. This is an Eileen Fisher. This is a good brand, but ooh, it's all stained up. Never mind. If you have questions about this business, let me know. It's a smaller crowd right now. It's 64 of y'all, so and the chat's pretty quiet, so you can get messages through pretty easily. I probably won't miss them at this point. We're gonna put that up for $1 tonight. Just a fun New Orleans Bourbon Street shirt. I've actually never been to New Orleans, but we have a lot of shirts of like favorite places that Kim and I like to go visit. That'll be in tonight's Whatnot show. So we'll throw that in there. Actually, Kim's been in New Orleans, and she likes it. So there you have it. We'll go check jeans real quick. My Carhu tennis shoes, 9 listed for, sold 24 to 69. Okay, so it sounds like maybe those are, that's a pretty good brand. So maybe we learned a brand. Those particular ones were not in very good condition, so we're going to pass on them, but that's good to know. I appreciate that research, Abby. Smoky Mountain Thrifter Abby. Oh, I noticed you put Abby on the end of the name. Is that new? Found 3 things over lunch. Not much, but it's something. Yep. 2 hospital scrub sell. Yeah, there's certain brands. Janu and Figs are 2 brands that sell. That's about all I know about scrubs. My knowledge there is not very high. Here we go. Pair of Polo Ralph Lauren khakis. These are a smaller size, and they're pretty worn out, so we're going to pass on those. I do pick those up, especially in bigger sizes. Here's a pair of 569 Levi's. Some distressing, a lot of distressing, and stains. Distressing's fine, stains not so much. So we're going to skim through quick here. We're going to look for wool pants, golf pants, right on cue, golf pants. These are Nikes, but they're in an older pair of Nikes and they're not in good condition. Those are golf pants. We're going to pass. We're looking for jeans, particularly bigger sizes, vintage jeans. We're looking for hiking pants. Here's some Columbias. These aren't in good condition either. We'll pass on those. We're looking for corduroys. Those are women's Levi's, so we'll pass on those. Got some corduroys. We will pick up some of these track pants and wind pants. If they're good brands, those aren't. Those aren't. Okay. How can you tell vintage Levi's from today's Levi's? All Levi's will have a manufacturing tag, like a tag on them, and on that tag will be a manufacturing date. So, and each tag kind of has that date in a different place. So there's not kind of like a one size fits all. Like just look here, because they've been making Levi's jeans for generations. So they have a lot of different tags and a lot of different like manufacturing codes and stuff like that. But they all do have dates. You can learn all that stuff. There's somebody I follow on YouTube called Loot Fam, L-O-O-T Fam, and he's a great reseller, but he's particularly good at jeans and dating jeans and vintage jeans and Levi's and Wranglers and all that stuff. So I consider checking out the Loot Fam and just searching his channel for vintage Levi's or vintage Wrangler, and he'll walk you through exactly how to identify different tags. So I do want to check out the end of that section. We're just going to wait for that fella to vacate. And so we'll start going through the cart now. Save time. Oh, you're fine. All right, so we're just going to go through this. You're welcome. All right, so here's what we're going to do. You're going to just start naming some of these items that you like. One of these items is going to be one of the 4 giveaways tonight. You get to choose it right out of this cart. So we'll do first, we'll narrow it down to like 2 or 3 finalists, and then I'll let you know, I'll vote on the finalists. So we'll start ripping through these. You can let me know which ones you're interested in. New Orleans Bourbon Street on a next level, unisex large. Hike, North Carolina. This is a classic fit, unisex medium. Really good condition on this. Hike, North Carolina with the carabiner outline. I'm here to make the Yuletide Gay t-shirt right here. That's brand new. It's tagged Spencer's, and that's on a unisex medium tag. Scuba divers never die. They just get a death certificate. That's on a Bella Canvas tag, one of my favorite tags. It's a unisex large. Polo Ralph Lauren, size extra large. Polo, cotton polo. Got a Patagonia. It's got some wear to it. It's been washed out, but live simply. That's on a men's medium tag. You got a Levi's with a really nice pattern button down. It's a size small. Let me know what you like through here. Got a brand new tag, size 42R. Ralph Lauren, wool suit jacket, brand new with tags, worn, Ralph Lauren. Wool suit jacket, Eddie Bauer with a dog. It says Black Lab on it. That's a good dog right there. It's a waffle knit. It's a men's XL. We have a women's pair of capris. They're size large, North Face. Lightweight, kind of hiking capris on an older North Face tag. Women's large. Got an Adidas track jacket. There's two of these. This one's a men's medium. It's got the simple hit on the chest. It's a full zip, and it's got the 3-stripe sleeve. Got a Mustang tee, size XL unisex. Nice bright color on that. Got another Adidas. This is a pullover with a hood. Adidas spell out. That's a Youth XL. Youth XL on that. The Appalachian Trail t-shirt, that's the Trail Blaze, the white blaze that marks the AT. On the back it says Appalachian Trail, Maine to Georgia. That's on a unisex large. A little cracking on that one, but really cool, unique shirt. You can find those at places like Mass Store here in Asheville, because the trail comes right by us. We got this Visconti. Look at the pattern on this Visconti. Size extra large men's. And then tonight this will be available. For the first time, I just picked these up today from the printer. It's a 13-gallon thrifting bag. That's a 25 to 30 shirt bag right here. Giant bag. Let me show you how big this thing is. $13-gallon, 55 liters, I think is what it is. 50 liter. It's just gigantic, this bag. Super lightweight, so you can have a couple of them, throw them in the back of the car, throw them in your cart, just like me. Go thrifting, it will bring you good luck. So what are the items that you're interested in? Just drop some of those names down below, and then we'll pull a couple of those aside, and we'll do like a final vote. Give away the bag, maybe. Nope. How can you tell vintage Levi's? We already got there. So let me know. No votes on anything. We got 58 people here. We got up 1 vote for the Mustang. So you got 1 vote for the AT shirts. And if we don't get votes on stuff, that's fine. We just don't do a 4th giveaway. I don't mind. Mustang, another vote for that. Got Hike, North Carolina. Unisex medium. I'm here to make the Yuletide gay. Mustang. Got ahead. See you later, Foot for Adventure. Hope you have a great show tonight, too. Foot for Adventure is going to be on tonight, whatnot, at 9 o'clock after my show. Scuba Dabbas. Polo Ralph Lauren, size XL. Patagonia, long sleeve tee. A little worn out. Just washed out, I should say. Mustang. Levi's, size small, men's. Really nice pattern. Brand new with tags, worn, Ralph Lauren. Size 42R. These things used, I typically list for $42 plus shipping. That one's brand new. The turquoise Visconti. We got the Black Lab, Eddie Bauer. North Face capri pants, women's large. Adidas, that's a men's medium. Mustang, we're already going to pull that one out. Got a vote for the Visconti. So it looks like it's going to be, I don't think anybody wants anything given away tonight. Very few votes. 55 people. Nothing people are excited about. That's cool with me. Ralph Lauren. I love the Levi's shirt. Okay. So far, the only thing we have multiple votes for is the Appalachian Trail. We got 1 vote for that. 2 votes for Mustang. 3 votes for Mustang. 2 votes for Levi's. Okay, and Mustang. So I'm going to pull out the Levi's shirt and the Mustang shirt. Those are the 2 items that, the only 2 that have multiple votes. Levi's got another one. Cool. And remember, I'm going to go over all these too. So if there's anything that actually isn't in good condition, it'll come out of the cart. I'm going to have to put you down for this for 1 second. Oops. That way. All right, so we're down to, and then there was 2. So these are your 2 options. Men's small, Levi's. Really nice pattern on that shirt. Oh, never mind. Sorry, that's going back. Our decision is made for us. That Levi's got stains. That's a bummer. It's a really nice looking shirt. So it's going to be the Mustang. That's going to be it. By default. Mustang shirt. Given away. It's a men's extra large. Just a fun shirt. Fun modern t-shirt. Love it. Gave us too many choices today. I gave you the whole cart. I gave you the whole cart like I always do. Thanks y'all for tapping the screen. I appreciate that.
I hope not.
Thanks everyone for hanging out. Maybe you learned a new brand. Well, I think we learned a new brand too. Where'd that pair of shoes go? Thanks everyone for hanging out, sharing some of your day with me. Let me know down below in the chat if this is your second live of the day. There will be a third. It'll be tonight, whatnot, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Here's that pair of shoes. Seems like that might be a bolo. They're just not in good condition. Carhoos, that's what we learned today. Sometimes you learn something, you don't make money on it right away, but you put that one in the bank for later on, and maybe we'll make some money on it some other time. So that's the new brand. Hopefully you learned something new today. Second live. If there's something that you learned, you can drop that down below in the chat too. I just never really know. Just because I can't hear you, so I never know when you're learning something. Just taking a quick look through some shorts here. Nothing. Driving shoes do well. Thanks, brother. All right, y'all. I'll see you tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to give away that Mustang. We're going to give away 3 other items too, including, what are we giving away? A Solomon brand new inbox pair of Solomon slides. They're women's 7.5. We're giving away a brand new Ralph Lauren short sleeve size XL button down shirt. Really nice piece. The MSRP on that's $115. And we're giving away another t-shirt. We're giving away a Hendrix t-shirt. That's a 2XL unisex Hendrix shirt. Really cool one. So we'll see you tonight, 7:30. Appreciate y'all hanging out. This recording will be up on YouTube, the whole recording with actual sale prices from Whatnot tonight. And you can hang out tomorrow. Watch me, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. Ship out all these orders tonight. We're going to have right around 45 to 50 auctions tonight, total 4 giveaways. Peace.